Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for August 2016. This month I'm using two decks. I'm mostly going to use this deck, but I will be pulling some cards from this one just for some additional confirmation. Okay, I've already properly shuffled both decks, but I'm just going to give them another quick shuffle just like this. This is a love reading for Scorpio for August 2016. Love reading for Scorpio, August 2016. What energies are around Scorpio as far as love and romance for August 2016? Love and romance for Scorpio, August 2016. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck here, and after we have gone through all of the messages, I will pull some more cards from this deck just to give us some more confirmation. I just wanted to mention, while I was properly shuffling, you did have the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles that jumped for you. So we'll see if they come up again. Okay, so let's get 9 cards. First card, Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Seven of Cups. Five of Swords. The Star. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups. And this is your final card, and it is the Magician. Okay, so let me I'll show you what's at the bottom of the deck, and it is the Five of Pentacles. So this was one of the cards that I mentioned that jumped for you, the Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles. So there it is again. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have going on here. The heart of your reading is the Star. Interesting, the Star. So this represents your hopes and wishes. It's kind of like the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, but this is a major arcana, so this is kind of like an exclamation mark. Spirit is emphasizing that your hopes and wishes as far as your love life can manifest in August. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to heal a relationship or bring a new partner into your life. This could be your, the person that you're wanting to have in your life, if you have someone in mind, but this can also just mean a new love. You want to have love in your life, and the door is open for you with the Star. But let's take it one row at a time. Let's start here. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So the first card, the Three of Pentacles, this is really about, you're doing everything that you can. You're doing everything right. And I feel, because you have the Seven of Cups over here, that those of you who are in a relationship, you're doing everything you can to stay together with your partner, or maybe you're doing everything you can to attract a partner. You're doing all the right things, but yet there's this confusion from the Seven of Cups. And let me tell you that I've done a few readings already for the other signs, and this card keeps popping up, and this card represents confusion. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're confused because there's more than one partner involved. There's more than one partner. Sometimes the Seven of Cups means there's too many choices. So some of you, there may be more than one partner that you're attracted to. And I do see that, that this could possibly be going on because you have the Five of Swords, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. I just feel like there's this confusion around your love life, and there's also a lot of things going on inside of you. You're really emotional about something that's going on with your partner or your love life. And I feel like, the key word here is that you are trying. There is a lot of effort being put into either a relationship or your love life, but you're still confused. You're still torn. You don't know exactly, what's going to happen or what you should do. The Seven of Cups is just, a lot of emotions and sometimes a lot of choices. You do have the Page of Wands, and to me this card, you know, represents excitement and change. And I feel like, you know, this, when I look at the other cards, I feel like this is a possibility for you. I feel like some of you, you have a choice to make in August. You have a decision you have to make, and for some of you it could be deciding between partners, choosing who you want to be with. Maybe deciding if you're ready for a relationship. I feel like there's something new and exciting waiting for you here. The Page of Wands also represents good news. So if you've been hoping to hear back from someone, like you're hoping to get back together with a partner, the Page of Wands means that, you know, that you get that phone call, that email, that communication, something that really fires you up. But I sense that it could either be you, I'm getting, or the other person that is confused about this communication, or about this event that, you know, it's like something really exciting. Your love life finally takes off. Someone is confused, but at the same time, someone is really trying hard to make this work and make this happen. Now, this row here, Five of Swords, the Star, Queen of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords is always like, you know, a red flag. And when you see it in a deck, you should really kind of pay attention to the cards around it to see, like, what is it trying to tell you? And seeing how it came right after the Seven of Cups, I feel like they're saying don't make the wrong decision. I mean, obviously, you know, your hopes and wishes are the heart of the reading with a star as a major arcana. I feel like there is a right decision that you can make in your love life, and there is a decision that will lead you down a path that you don't want. And for some of you, yes, it could be that you're choosing between two partners and Spirit is guiding you to choose the right one, which would be the one that really loves you, that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. And, you know, the Five of Swords can mean that you have to be careful that you make the right decision. For some of you also, because of what's going on right here, it could be that you have to be careful in relationships where you're giving, you're doing all the right things, saying all the right things, being accommodating to your partner, and you're getting nothing in return. You do have the Seven of Wands here telling you that it's time for you to speak up for yourself. Stop letting people get away with murder, so to speak. It's time for you to set some boundaries with someone, because usually the Five of Swords also represents, like, you know, negative energy or a person that is, you know, not for your highest good. So different messages coming through, and they will not apply to everyone since this is a general reading. But the Five of Swords, I'm mostly getting that they're asking you to, you know, be your own best friend, not your own worst enemy. What you want is right here. I feel like for some of you, you just have to make the right decisions to get there. You can either make a decision where you end up with your romantic partner, or you know, a relationship works out. Notice how the star is lined up with the Knight of Cups, which does represent love. It could represent, you know, a marriage proposal, a date, love being offered. It's lined up here with a star, with your hopes and wishes. And even with the Page of Wands, which, like I said, could be communication. It could also be, you know, just something really exciting happening in your life. It's all lined up here. But there's also this, like, red flag of if you make the right decision. Now, for some of you, the Queen of Pentacles could represent someone who is an earth sign. But she is also, you know, a symbol of abundance. This could be someone who is very refined, male or female. It doesn't matter if it's a queen. It could also be a male. Someone who's very refined, someone who's very abundant. I feel like there is a partner around you who embodies all of these qualities. Kind of very grounded, very practical, very financially secure. That's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. She's very good with her money, but she's also a very nurturing energy. So this could be you, or this could be the partner that is around you. I even feel like for some of you, because it's lined up with the Seven of Cups, or there's confusion, and it's here in the same row as the Five of Swords, that there could be a partner, you know, that is more of in the energy of the Seven of Cups and confused and doesn't know how they feel about you. Maybe they even have other choices. And then there's a partner who, like I said, is very abundant, very grounded, and really kind of knows who they are. And they are aligned with your hopes and wishes. And it's up to you to make the right decision. Okay, so moving on to this row here. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Magician. So like I said, the Seven of Wands, this represents like standing your ground. This represents you standing up to someone that you really don't want to stand up to. And since this is a love reading, this would be your romantic partner. And for those of you who are in a relationship, ask yourself if there's something going on where you're compromising too much, or you're letting someone get away with murder, so to speak. Someone is getting away with too much, and it's time for you to speak up for yourself, even though you really don't want to. Maybe you're afraid of losing the partner, or you don't want to create negativity. But I mean, look what it's lined up with. Like I said, the Five of Swords, which means that, you know, someone has like this negative energy around them. And I feel like this could be your romantic partner, and it's time for you to stand up for yourself, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do so. The Seven of Wands is next to the Knight of Cups, which, like I said, this represents love being offered to you. And for some of you, I mean, this message right here, it seems like every sign, like the most important message of the reading has been down here. They're telling you that love is here. Like I said, aligned with your hopes and wishes. But they're telling you that you have to fight for it. That's the energy of the Seven of Wands. Don't be afraid. And for some of you, this could be that you're standing up to someone else. If there is no one in your life, it could be that you finally, you know, standing up to your own ego. You're not being afraid to look for a romantic partner. You're not afraid of being hurt. The Magician is telling you that your love life this month is really in your hands. The Magician is all about co-creating your own reality. You're the one making all the magic. And you know, and I see love in this reading. I see, you know, surprises, excitement, but I also see confusion. I feel like there's something that you're going through, Scorpio, where you really kind of have to either make a decision or stand up to someone, or really just kind of like take action when it comes to your love life. They're telling you that your love life this month is going to be what you make of it. You have to really feel that you're the one in control. And like I said, for some of you, this means that you're finally speaking up to someone. You're standing up to someone. Look at what's going on right here. Like I said, this is you really kind of taking your life back and feeling that you're in control of your love life. Whatever that means to you, whether this means being more open to love or standing up to a partner, this is aligned with your hopes and wishes. And you know, there's a lot of effort. For some of you, it could also mean that you have a lot of things to work on in a relationship. But like I said, this means that maybe you have to get the ball rolling and let your partner know that, getting to this card, that something is not quite right. The Five of Pentacles, this represents like feeling like an outsider, feeling left out, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like somebody has left you out in the cold. So for some of you, I mean, based on the other cards here, like the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you know, even the Three of Pentacles, it could be that you're doing everything that you can in a relationship, but you know, you still kind of feel like something is not quite right. And they're telling you that August is the perfect time to clear this up, to speak up for yourself, to let your partner know what you're feeling. And they're telling you here that you have to think of yourself. Like, you know, something positive will come of you finally speaking up for yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle this deck to get some additional confirmation. I've already shuffled it. I'm just going to give it another quick shuffle. So, what additional confirmation is there for Scorpio for their love reading for August 2016? Additional confirmation for Scorpio for August 2016. Additional confirmation for Scorpio, August 2016. Okay, so let's go ahead and get 3 cards, line them up with the others. You have the Three of Wands next to the Three of Pentacles. The Magician, again, remember, it's already here. And then the final card will be the Four of Wands. And let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. The Six of Wands, which represents victory. So I'll put it here. So, again, it's like these confirmation cards are telling you exactly what I told you over here. I mean, you have the Four of Wands, which is telling you that there is a very solid relationship around you. The Four of Wands represents marriage, but also represents stability in the home. So for those of you that have been struggling in a marriage or in a relationship, they're telling you that you can make this happen. But like I said, the Magician is here 2 times in your reading. That is a really powerful message for you. That's why I wanted to use different decks to see if cards showed up twice. And that when this happens, this is like an important message. They're telling you that this is the key for you to making things happen in August. And for you, I mean, looking at what's going on right here, it's like there is either, you know, a relationship, someone comes into your life that can be a marriage partner, a life partner, but it's up to you with the Magician. The Magician, like I said, is all about you feeling in control of your life. And I feel like for some of you, because it's the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, it means that this is an opportunity that you're looking for. I feel like in the threes also represent, you know, like it's still very early in the game. You're waiting for an opportunity, you're waiting for your ship to come in, but it's still early. When this card comes up, it means that it's something that's coming up for you. And I feel like, you know, this card, I mean, it's right next to the Magician, so I feel like your love life takes off because of something that you do, whether it's a decision, an action that you take. This leads to a committed relationship or a marriage or just making something work. But I feel like you have to be more hands-on in the month of August. And over here you have the Six of Wands, which represents victory. So whether you're struggling with your relationship or your marriage, as long as you are being the Magician in August, you're guaranteed a victory. Or if you're single and looking for love, as long as you're trying, everything is aligned with your hopes and wishes, you're guaranteed victory. You're guaranteed to find a romantic partner. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your love reading for August 2016. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.